Hi there. In this video, we're going to look at writing the domain of this rational function. Now, rational function is just a phrase that means we have a function who has a fraction in it, and that fraction has a variable in the denominator. So one thing we want to focus on with this domain is that denominator cannot be equal to 0. And the reason is because we know that we can't divide by 0. So what I do is I take the entire denominator, set it equal or does not equal to 0, and then you can solve. Here, now you know your domain is everything except x cannot be 2. So how do we write that with interval notation? Well, we essentially want to include every number except 2. So I want you to think of a number line where every number is shaded except the number 2. Focus on the left side first. We're going to write an interval for that. This left-sided shading begins at negative infinity and it ends at 2. The 2's not included, so we use a parentheses. Infinity always gets a parentheses. Then focus your attention on the right side of this shading. It begins at 2 and it ends at positive infinity. Again, infinity gets a parentheses always. 2's not included, so it also is going to get a parentheses. And we use the union symbol between the two to combine them. So focus on what we have here. This part of the domain told us what x could not be. This notation tells us every value that x can be. So I hope that helps you with rational functions.